Alrighty, so I'm about a week and a half out of student teaching from my last day, which was April 29th. Uh, Kind of a sad day. Kids didn't know, some didn't know I was leaving, they were surprised. Others thought I was going to stick around until the SOL tests and just kind of caught some kids off guard. They weren't exactly ready for me to leave. Um, Even though Mr. James had been teaching for the past week. It was just made me feel good inside seeing that some of the students were going to miss me. So that was nice. Uh, so I defend my portfolio tomorrow. Am I ready? I think so. I completed my portfolio, and I'm just going to go over some of the central aspects of it, kind of take my uh, committee on a little journey that I've been through in the past year, and I'm looking forward to it. I put a lot of work into it, so I'm ready to talk about it. Ready to share all of my experiences, show everyone what I've been up to, and looking forward to it. So my last blog post about school gave you some emotions that I was feeling. That was my last day teaching, and I still had another week to go. So I'm going to update you with two new feelings I have. One is that I'm relieved. I finished my e-portfolio, which kind of became a pain at times. Just tedious tasks of uploading and hyperlinking and Scholar not agreeing with me at times. But I'm extremely relieved that not only that I finished the e-portfolio, but one of the hardest years of my life is over. But it was quite possibly the most rewarding and most beneficial year I've ever had. I wouldn't change anything, and just feels good to be done and knowing that I was able to complete this. Um, Unless I fail my presentation tomorrow, I'll give you an update. But it feels good to pretty much be done. I also feel prepared after going through my e-portfolio, being able to make a lot of connections to all of the standards and all of the in-task stuff, showing my journey and how I've worked for student growth. I think I'm prepared for the next step. Am I going to be able to act like I'm a 10-year veteran teacher? No, I'm still going to be a first-year teacher, working through the kinks, figuring out what works and what doesn't in my environment. But I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for that step. I know the challenges that await, and I can't wait for it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I told my student teaching class when I left. I gave them some parting words. First period, there was a fire drill right in the middle of it, so I didn't get to finish. That was kind of upsetting, but it's okay. So I came in to my student teaching assignment, and I saw 7th grade, and I was like, I haven't talked to a middle schooler since I was in middle school. I don't know how much they've changed. I mean, that was, 2001, so 10 years ago, and times have changed. The world's changed. And I was like, how am I going to relate to these kids? Lots of things running through my head. First day came, talked to some of the students, and I was like, what am I worrying about? Not any different, just I'm going to have fun with it. I really got a lot of good relationships through it. Really enjoyed talking with them. Definitely a lot more mature than I was expecting. Definitely some immaturity issues, but I remember when I was in 7th grade, I acted the same way. 7th grade's a weird year, but definitely lots of good students that I really enjoyed working with. I affectionately called them my guinea pigs because they are the class that I tried everything with. I did group work. I did lots of different activities. Writing. I figured out what I was good at as a teacher. I figured out what I needed improvement on. And everything, every day was something new, something different to try out. And just their feedback, not even formal feedback, but how they reacted when class was over, how they did on the assignments, showed me what they liked and what they didn't. So it it was a great experience learning what I need to improve on, what really works. It was awesome having days that everyone was just firing on all cylinders. People were having fun, they were learning, and that was the best feeling in the world. Uh, so I thanked them for bearing with me, even though they moaned and groaned when I would assign certain writing assignments or when I would assign certain work. Uh, I told them I didn't do it because I hated them or because I wanted to cause them uh, pain, but I wanted to see them grow as students, grow as people, and there wasn't really ever a time where they pushed me so hard where I didn't want to keep going and try something new, which I think is really important. There's never a day I really wanted to wake up and not go to school except my last day because I knew it would be my last day and I wouldn't see them for a while. And even though I had to wake up at 6 a.m., I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl. I do my best work at like 2 a.m. So it was definitely a challenge waking up. But never did I wake up and think about calling in sick or just not doing it because I enjoyed being there, trying new things. And I told them that in December when I got my didn't know much about the school or the teacher. Brandon kind of told me a bit about it, but I wanted to go in with an open mind. And if I was given the opportunity to change anything, I wouldn't do it at all. This school helped me develop as a person, show what I want to do with my life, and really reinforced the fact that I want to teach. And I couldn't be more thankful to my four wonderful classes and my cooperating teacher, Mr. James. And it's been a journey. Glad it's over, but I'm also sad that it's over. So, kind of an overall reflection on student teaching. It was a wild ride. And I enjoyed every second of it. There were definitely some times where I wanted to yell, go outside the classroom and just maybe yell and vent a bit, but kept my cool. And they were just all these experiences are going to make me a better person and a better teacher. And I told my class that, and I just really enjoyed it. So that's student teaching. It is one of the craziest semesters of your life, upcoming teachers, if you're for some reason watching this. If you don't know what it's like, it's really hard to explain. It's really an adventure. Every day is something new. I learned more from January 31st till today in those classrooms than I have in my 5 years of actual studying at college, 4 years undergrad and a year of grad. Nothing can prepare you or teach you more than actual experience. And like I said, wouldn't trade it for the world. So tomorrow I defend my portfolio. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm not too worried about it. I'm prepared and I'm excited to show everyone what I've been up to. I think I have a nice theme about it. So I will post my portfolio defense later on when I'm done. And yeah, graduate Friday, 5 days from now. Pretty crazy. So yeah, I'll see you later.